know what show I always wanted to be on?
Oh, the Destroy Build Destroy?
No, Fetch with Rough Men!
Yo, that show was the best!
Wait, what
I always
show?
wanted to be on Wizards of Waverly.
I was like, I want
Yeah.
to be on that show so bad, and I never could because I was like, I'm not smart enough to do that. I don't know how to do
Wait,
that.
what show?
Fetch with Rough Men.
So it was a reality show with these kids, and they would do different challenges each week.
Yeah.
And
But it
there
was
was-
like,
Oh.
it was themed each week to learn about something new.
No, I
And I
do
was-
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Sounds
always
like a
wanted to
rough
be
thing.
on it because it was like, it was plausible that I could be on it because it actually had real life kids. But they always had like
Yeah.
the same kids every time, or
Right.
like they had a cast that they would switch out every time.
Well, there was like,
Yeah.
I think it was different because there was like 5 seasons, and I think there was different kids each season.
Yeah. I
And
just
not
really
the,
wanted
just
to be on that
imagine,
show.
right? If we would have met each other on on the Fetch with Rough. It's just like, and then we somehow
United.
met at college. Like, how epic would that have been?
Yo, I remember watching.
That's good.
I remember when they announced that the finale for the season was going to go on. I'm like, dude, I remember I had friends over that day, and I said, guys, I don't know how long you're staying over, but if you're staying till 3, we're taking a break and watching Rough Men because I need to see this finale. And they'd never seen it before, but I made them watch it because I wasn't about to not know who won.
Exactly.
Dude, see, the show I always wanted to be on was Kid Nation.
Yo,
You guys
Kid
know that?
Nation?
What is
Whack
that?
show.
Wait, what
I
is
would
that?
never
It
want to
was
be on that
wild.
show.
Hey, Kid
It was
Nation, unless
insane.
Morgan wants to describe it, it's basically let's take a bunch of kids by themselves from the ages of 4 to 12, put them in the desert, and see if they survive.
So Survivor is like
Yeah,
Kid
pretty much.
Edition.
They just put him in a ghost town, yeah.
That
Wait.
sounds fun.
No,
Yeah.
this is like Hunger
And then,
Games
like-
shit. You can't do that.
No, it sounds fun. I
Every
would
kid,
want to be on
like-
that show. I've never heard of this show, but I want on.
That is Lord of
every
the
week they
Flies for
voted.
real. Why are the 12-year-old kids
Well-
start hacking up the 4-year-old kids?
I know. Well, here's the thing: is that they separate the kids into casts, and literally they have to
Yeah.
do a challenge at the beginning of the month, and like
Beginning
or
of
the
the
beginning of the
month?
week, and
Do
then
it.
no
Down to the-
week.
Beginning
Yeah.
of, did you say month?
I said month, but I meant week.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the week,
Several
they had to
months,
do a
isn't it?
challenge,
Like, the
and
whole
that would
time.
decide if they were in the kitchen cast or
That
in
would
like
decide
the
if they
cast
live or die.
For real. These were not
Oh, man.
actors. These were lives.
Okay, but the craziest part is at the end of the week, the kids would all vote on somebody, and whoever they voted for would get $20,000 every week.
Oh,
What?
and some kids got butthurt that they didn't get
Yeah.
voted for.
Dude, and there were kids who got like 4 or 5 of these things. Like it was like
Oh
the
my
little gold star,
God.
and they'd get like 4 or 5. I was like,
Morgan, you missed
dude,
your opportunity. Why were you not in
Yeah,
Kid Nation?
no. If you're a
I actually- I
12-year-old
got the
application
swag,
for
you
it.
get
Well,
money.
What happened with Kid Nation
Okay, wait.
is that they were
Wolfie
breaking
Googled
too
it.
many.
Wolfie Googled it. It's 8 to 15.
Oh, 18.
It wasn't
Oh,
4
okay.
to 12.
Okay.
So it's
That
not
makes sense.
that
I was gonna say
bad.
4-year-olds
It
cannot
says.
take care of themselves. That's not.
But
I will say 8 is a lot better than 4.
right?
Yes.
But it's still
We haven't talked about the Phantom Tollbooth in like 15 minutes.
my favorite
Oh my
episode
God.
of Kid Nation was
Oh
the one
my
where they
God.
gave him a bunch of chickens, and they were like, "Here, kill these chickens and eat them."
yeah.
And they
Morgan,
did.
you could have done that.
I was-
You
I
could
would
have
have
won.
liked
actually-
it on the show,
I
honestly.
had the
done that.
application for it, and I just was too lazy to fill it out.
Dude,
I
that's
actually got the
totally-
I keep
application.
meaning to apply for
Morgan-
Survivor, but then I don't.
Right?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
that's a good idea.
Apply for
We
that.
should all apply to Survivor and see if any of
Oh,
us
we
It's
done
a
it.
really long application process. Like I don't want to.
Yeah, you have to do a whole like video
I have
application too.
no faith in any of you, including myself, to be able to go on Survivor.
I think I could go on
I
Survivor.
can't
I've
run
been
a
watching it
mile.
for a
You think
long
I can
time.
actually, like-
I'm in pretty good shape. I've
Yeah.
got decent bluffing and social skills. I feel like I could do it. I don't think I'd win, but I think I could do all right. I think
I
I
could
could
have fun with it.
I could do all right,
Yeah.
but I would suck at the physical challenges. This is the problem.
I would
I
have fun with
do
it.
all the physical challenges. I'm good at puzzles. I genuinely think I'd have a shot. Like I don't think I'd
Yeah.
win. I think
Yeah.
I could do all right. My
I
biggest
would-
issue would be the lack of food. Like straight up, I don't
Yeah.
weigh enough to lose the amount of weight that they lose. I would
That's
die.
right.
You need to pork yourself up, Michael.
I've been working on it. I'm up to 168 pounds, which is the highest I've ever been.
I've heard if you want to gain weight and muscle, just drink a lot of chocolate milk.
I drink a lot of
Yeah.
chocolate
That's
milk.
a-
and
I
other
mean, that's a lot of
things. I
sugar,
drink
too.
Ensure,
That's just bad.
which is like chocolate milk but with more calories and more.
Guys,
Gotcha.
I've been trying to put a Fetch with Rough Men background this whole time, and it's not working. It's cursed. I
Fetch
can't.
Wolfie says the chickens one
man.
is like shooting your dog in the Kingsman movie.
Yes, no, exactly. Well, because one of the kids protests and said, "I'm going to steal these chickens so you don't kill them to eat."
Yeah.
And like, there's
That's
this whole protest,
sad.
and they named the chickens, and like, it was
Yeah.
intense, dude.
Okay, speaking of Survivor, that happened on Survivor one season, and this guy named Ty loved the chickens. He was a vegan, and he saved the chickens, and they all like actually became friends with them, and they didn't kill a single chicken that whole season.
That's so
And
cool.
I don't think he won, but he got second overall, and then what's their name? Enya, who apparently is a huge fan of the show. I think it was Enya. It might not have been. No, it was Sia. Sorry, Sia. Sia gave him like $100,000.
Yeah, for saving the
Dude.
chickens.
Because she was like, I love how much you're working with animals and like how kind you were, and so she just like gave him a ton
That's so
of
cool.
prize money.
Jesus.
Morgan, when you go on Survivor, you will have to save the chickens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like
I would
that.
probably just.
And
I'd
then
put a leash
I'll
on them.
give you $100,000.
If you promise to give me $100,000 if I go on Survivor, I won't.
We can have
That's
our
what was your
own.
sort.
We can have our own Survivor.
Let's do Big Brother.
I'm just saying. I feel
No,
like out of
that's not
this,
big. We're
like,
not
I don't
doing
think
Big
I would
Brother,
win, but I
Jonathan.
think
No.
out
You
of the
know what
people
Big
on this
Brother
call
is?
right now,
We
I would do
lock
the best.
ourselves in my house and see, and then we vote someone out every week.
I'm not
Could I
saying
vote
that I think I'd
myself out?
win. I'm just saying I think I would do the best of the people currently on this call.